How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I have just finished my recycle center, and it's taken a couple days, but I fixed some fluid issues from my oil nodes to water extractors. There was a little bit of issues going on. Also, why is my snow looking weird? Or flower petals, whatever it is. This, one second, is my frame rate really low for some reason? I can't really tell. Don't seem to be dropping any frames. Strange. I don't know. But hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we are going to continue working on our factory here. Hopefully continuing to keep everything 100% efficient, like I must do all the time. But we are going to try to decide now what we're going to be working on. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll take a look at our planner and see what makes the most sense to work on. Let's see. But yeah, as you can see here, everything's perfectly stable. You'll see that when I switch to my hover pack again, it gets a little unstable again, but let's see. Yeah, because I'm not using my hover pack right now. It's perfectly stable, but if I fly around, you'll notice it draws more power than it is right now. Let me get to my gameplay screen really quick here. Yep, as you can see, every once in a while it draws power from my hover pack. That is why there's a little dip up like that. I don't know exactly how it works. You saw it yourself. It was flat. However, now when I fly around and connect to stuff, you'll see kind of goes all over the place. But it is perfectly stable. This took a little bit of figuring out. I'm not a big fan of like how it looks, but it does what it's supposed to. Yeah. The problem I was having was every once in a while these guys would stop pumping. So I had to make sure that this thing stayed empty at all times. And as you can see right now, they're all empty. The oil's leaving as soon as it comes in. Because if this thing fills up, then it stops. And then that means I'm not receiving all the oil that I'm supposed to. But yeah, let's fly around a little bit. I'll give you a little tour here. So yeah, right here, this right here is my plastic layer. Rubber from the top layer goes down and gets fed into here. And from up top here, you can see where the rubber is coming from. The rubber is coming from this layer. Rubber is being made here. Half of it goes down, and then the other half goes right into these machines here. This load balancer perfectly splits in half this whole thing. So half goes down, half goes out. Now this is where this rubber will go to different parts of my factory. And then what's left over goes to storage. Same with the plastic. As you can see, all green lights all the time. That is always my intent. The water thing was an issue. I had it took quite a bit to be able to get this correct. Okay, good, it is draining. I was afraid there for a sec. If this thing just stayed completely full, that meant something was wrong. But yeah, all these blenders are working all the time. Heavy residual oil is coming from the top here. This thing is working 100% of the time. And I've got a little oil reservoir over here that I can take a look and make sure this is all running correctly. 1200 should be where the oil is always at. Okay, just about 1200. Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as this stays stable like this, everything's good. Everything's good. I also had some problems with the water extractors down here. They kept seizing up every now and again, and I had to figure out why. Now, just like the oil extractors on the other side that I just showed you, these things stay mostly empty. And that's exactly how it should be. Everything's calculated perfectly. The only thing that's not perfect yet in this is 50, exactly 50 fuel out of this 5,600 fuel that's being created and shoved down here. 5,000 or 50 of it needs to go to another machine module. So it will build up fuel over time. It's not perfectly stable. So every once in a while I need to come and flush these guys, which the way that I have it right now, it does not impact anything. Like me flushing that did not do anything to the machines. So we're good here. No problems at all. But what we're going to be doing now, let me go ahead and zoom out here for a full picture. Yep. So there we go. Yeah, let's take a picture of it. Why not? There we go. But we need to find out what we should work on next. So let's take a look at... Oh yeah, this is what it looks like on the map. Look at that. Actually, I am curious to see how far out I've gotten. Okay, so world border still way out there. I need to go like 4 times out in order to hit the world border, so we're good there. And this is going to be one of the biggest buildings in this factory. But yeah, right now, my goal, all I need to do with this thing now is just monitor it. Make sure everything stays stable, flush the fuel every now and again. But now we need to continue onwards and work on another part of the factory. So let's go ahead and check these off as I've built them. Oops, not the polymer fabric. I have not done that one yet. That might be one of the next things I work on, actually. There we go. The polymer resin, all of it will be going into fabric, and then the fabric will be going down. Wait, where's the fabric going? Fabric's going to here to make gas filters with coal and iron plates. That was kind of a last minute addition to the factory because I was trying to figure out what I should do with the polymer resin. So I decided to make some fabric. So what should we work on next? This could be like a little offshoot of this building. That is 26 refineries. 26 refineries, so... I mean, I could just do it like right in front of it. If I wanted to. You know what? Let's do something else besides that. Let's go ahead and... Let's see... What's the next biggest module I have to make? Let's see. I guess I should make this next. I'm trying to knock out all the difficult stuff first. So this one will be a crude oil. Takes a crude oil node. Let's see, heavy oil residue. This will be 20. Refineries 20. So this one I'd probably do 20 refineries on the bottom and then 20 refineries on the top. And then bring the oil up there and then have it drop down to make the petroleum coke. And then the petroleum coke will combine with the rubber, 1000 rubber to be exact. Circuit board to make the circuit boards. That'll be 60 assemblers. That's a lot of assemblers. Then this will make polymer resin, which will make rubber. I might make this one right next to it. Yeah, let's do the oil stuff first. Let's see. So we need 20 refineries and 20 refineries. On the top, 20 refineries on the bottom. Okay, that sounds good to me. And then there'll be 10 refineries. Should I do polymer resin up top? Nah, I don't feel like making a really big building again. This was a little bit of a pain in the ass getting all the fluids up there. So we'll just do a 2-layer building next. And then I'll probably combine this and this building. Probably. Have that be another building. Okay. But yeah, this thing's looking pretty good. I like it. So we probably will be doing that over here. Let's zoop some stuff out here. I might do it over here. This side. Give myself enough space. Also, while I'm doing this, I should always be pulling out more crystals. Because we know the refineries take a lot. Also have to manually create some oscillators, I'm sure. Okay. I don't know how close together the modules should be. Haven't really thought about that. There was also something that I was brainstorming in my head whether or not I wanted to do it or not. And that is... come on. And that is to use roads and trucks to move like mostly finished products to the storage area once I have that. Something I was thinking about. Not too sure if I'll do it. Honestly, probably not. Unless my logistics floor gets to be too much of a mess and I have to, it would make more sense for me to use trucks to drive things over to storage. That might be the case. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. This thing's magnificent. Magnificent. Okay, like I said, always have to be pulling out quartz crystals. I'll probably also pull out reinforced iron plates because I'll have to craft more oscillators, I'm sure. Okay. I'm going to be using up all my concrete. Oh no, and iron plates. Shit. Okay. Also, I need to decide if I want to, like, play around with different heights for my factory. I do think it would be fun to do what I did in the last factory that I built, and that is have things slightly off from each other. Like I had some that were elevated a little bit. So once this thing is fully connected to the other module that requires the fuel, I'm going to get rid of this guy. That's just a temporary thing. Okay, so plenty of refineries, so that will be much. This will be a much smaller module, so that's good. I probably will have them the same distance from each other. I think so. Right. Okay. I'm using all my concrete up though. Also, I will need to connect in a oil node. Which, let's take a look at our map right now, actually. So the oil node that we will be pulling from will probably be this guy? Unless this one's easier to just cut across. One or the other, I'm not too sure yet. We'll see. Oh, yep, I'm out of concrete now. Okay, hopefully I've got enough built out here. I think there is. Let's see. I do want to kind of build up walls and windows around this thing, though. Do you think that would be cool? Windows, at least. Yeah, we'll do that. But what I can do here, let's see, how much space do I want? Shit, I need concrete for this, and I just used up all my concrete. Let's see, concrete. Wow, okay. Crystals. Okay, I'm gonna need more crystal oscillators for sure. So let me go ahead and, I guess, manually craft some. Hate doing this kind of thing on stream, but it's necessary sometimes. Also, every time I get a chance, I gotta craft heavy modular frames, because I found out making a ton of blenders uses a lot of modular frames. So always good to have plenty of those laying around. But what's everyone doing today? You guys having a good week? I actually have the day off tomorrow. I'm taking Rune to the groomer. She is long overdue to go to the groomer. But other than that, I'm gonna relax. Relax tomorrow. Take it easy. Rest my back up a little bit. Some news on my back. I've got my first physical therapy session set, but it's not going to be for another week and a half. It's just it's ridiculous how difficult it is to to get physical therapy through workman's comp. It is what it is, though. It's not on my dime. Yeah, every once in a while I do some more circuit boards just to build that up a little bit, so when I need computers I can craft them easily. But crystal oscillators. I am going to need a lot of crystal oscillators for this, so let's just craft some right now. And yeah, let's just chit chat, I guess, while we're crafting this. Let's see, so I am off tomorrow, so I probably will stream tomorrow. One second, let me check when the groomer is. Let's see. Okay, my groomer is at 2:30. Okay, depending on when I get Rune back, I may or may not stream afterwards. I don't think I'll be streaming beforehand. I don't like streaming super early in the day because I don't have the energy. For some reason, later at night I have the energy to stream. But not early for some reason. Okay, but yeah, this is also giving me time to get concrete back since I just used it all. And I have to keep pulling out crystals as well. Alright, so let's see. So we need 20 on one layer and then 20 on another layer. So it'd be facing this way. Let's see, where's the line at? I'm also using these to kind of like space things out well. If I put the line right here, or I can put the middle right there. That'd be quite a lot of space, though, between there and there. Should I space this factory out a little bit more? I don't know. Should I? I might, actually. I've got plenty of room. I can space it out if I want. Okay, so if I do put it here, it would have to line up with this one over here, so let's move this over like so. Is that right? Can't tell. Okay, yeah, I think right there is where it's at. Yeah, it will look different than this side because this side's facing the other way. And that's centered well. Good, good. Okay. Let me just confirm really quick here what this looks like on this side, because let's see. Okay, so the ladder's like right there on the line. Okay, ladder's right there, that's good, and this is centered, so perfect. Okay. then I can just... So I need 20 of these guys. So I guess it's only 5. I always forget that, like, 20 is... There's 2 layers here, so I'll reach 20 very fast. So if I use 20 of those... And then the refineries for this. So 10 refineries, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16. Let's change this to 12 refineries and see. It makes a weird number there. So how do I want this building to be laid out? So 800 heavy oil residue. I mean, there is something else that I could do here. And that is to not do the layout that I have here, but instead kind of just line heavy oil residue refineries, like going this way, and then another layer, another row of refineries, 20 for petroleum coke. And then I can bring the polymer resin up to a second layer. That'll make rubber. And then the rubber can come down to the assemblers. You know what? That may be what I do instead. Let's go ahead and remove these guys. Oops. Oh, I didn't have a crate show up. Interesting. Okay, but what I was talking about, do a refinery row. What's HOR? I can't remember. Heavy oil residue, that's what it is. That's what HOR stood for. Let's see, so I had right. Was this the right one? Is this what I needed? Yeah, I think that's it. Or no, I want left, I think. Yeah, this is the one I want, because I'll have the petroleum, or the oil residue going up to the higher layer up. Okay. Okay, so I needed 20. So that'll be 5. Yeah, this building is going to look a little bit more unique than that guy right there. That's a building design I've done multiple times. Okay, so we line that up right like that. That should be perfect. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 5. Oh, no. I'll need 10 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Then I'm gonna have to move this over just a little bit then. Yeah, it'll have to be more like this. We'll put it right here. I'm trying to have modules line up with these lines just to help me have a guide. Okay. So I need 10 of these. So right here would be good. Yeah, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going this way, and then 5 going that way. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 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 wait, 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 what am I doing? What am I doing? I can do it from over here, too. Make sure I'm lined up well. Okay, like that. So there will just be heavy oil, yeah, just heavy oil residue going here, through here. Yep, so that'll work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect, I think that's a good distance away from the other module. And then 1, 2, Of course, I need more crystals. I need more crystals. But what I'm thinking about doing is having the stuff that comes out here go up and then go on a set of refineries on a second layer up top here. I think that might be good. And then what exits out of there will be going to, let's see, the rubber, which would be 200 rubber, will be coming out. And then the, let's see, petroleum coke will be, yeah, I'm going to have all the heavy oil residue directly go into the petroleum coke. I'm thinking about something here. I may have to raise this up. I may have to raise this up so that the heavy oil residue can go down into the next module, which would be the petroleum coke. I think I might do that. And then the polymer resin I might have... Actually, yeah, the polymer resin I might have where I've got it right now. Like the polymer resin would be here. Okay, 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 I know what I'm doing. Let me go take a quick bathroom break though, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, so this will be polymer resin. Let's see. Right here. So 400 polymer resin will be going in to 10. Okay. And then on top of this, I'll have the 20. Okay, I see. Deskino, how you doing? You're on a 10 stream streak. Nice. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. How you doing today? We finished our recycle center, or at least all the machinery. It's 100% efficient, works non-stop all the time. Makes a shit ton of plastic and rubber. What I'm working on now is another oil thing, which will end up making electrode circuit boards, which will be used to make our computer stuff, which this factory is mostly for computer components, that phase of the game. Oh, no, hey, family time is important too. Family time is important too. Oh, hi, TT. All right. Chi-Chi wanted to be up in my lap. Just got her up on my lap. All right. Yes, if you're gonna be my lap, though, you gotta lay down. But yeah, we completed this stuff. This was just one building right here. This is just this one building that I made behind me. Now I'm working on a slightly smaller building, which will be this right here. This might be part of the building itself. I'm not too sure. We'll see. But yeah, I think I know how I want this laid out. So the 10 refineries that I'm working on right here. Let's see. Wait, if this is 10 refineries, let me remove some of these guys. Actually, I'll need to customize these guys a little bit. Actually, I'll probably make this a right. Nice, nice. Yeah, no, it's I can understand that. I can understand that. My dad's side of the family is actually huge, and they live in California, and whenever I go see them, it gets a little overwhelming too, but it's really nice to see them. Okay, but for these refineries, I can remove this. Yeah, I think I could do that. Actually, I can remove this guy and just put 2 more right here. There and there. Okay, and then on top of this is where I will do my heavy oil residue, 20 of them. So this is 10. So I need 20 on top. Let's see, so let's use the Heavy oil residue. Yeah, was it like a family reunion? Okay, so only oil will be going into this guy. So I'll have to pump the oil all the way up to here to enter there. Dang! That is a big family. Did you have to travel to see them all? Because like where I live, none of my family lives besides my immediate family. So let's see. Yeah, just my mom and dad live in the state that I'm in. Is this centered? I think this is centered. Okay, perfect. Let's raise this back up. Okay. See, I live about an hour away from my parents, which I feel is like the perfect distance. Like, I wouldn't want them to live so close that they'd stop by every day or something. I love my parents, but I think that'd be a bit too much. Also, do I want to have a foundation going across here? Not gonna worry about it for now. So I need 20. Or, no, I need 10 total. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm out of crystal again. Yeah, there'll be 5 and then 5 on this side, and then the outputs of this, the heavy oil residue will come out from here and then go down and then go into come out, go down, go around and into here. And then that will release rubber going this way. This will be the residual rubber. See, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Like, I like a little bit of space for my family, but I like to still be able to go visit them every now and again. Aw, Chi-Chi didn't want to stay in my lap. Makes me sad. But this will be releasing just rubber. So I can remove these guys. All right. And I'll clean this up a little bit down here. Like, there's no need for this fanciness. Wait. Oh, I did need that. I wish there was a Control Z in this game, just so I can undo. I guess, yeah, let's just put this back the way it was. Which was like this and like that. Also, why are those not white? Okay. Okay, so rubber will be released out of here. So this goes across like so. Hey, thank you. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I hope you have a great time with your family. Okay, so that looks good. This will be releasing heavy oil residue, which will go down directly into some more of these guys. I'm gonna need more crystal oscillators. Ah. There we go, that's one side. Yeah, this building's not going to be quite as big, and it's going to have a little bit of a different format than this guy. But I think it's important for me to try different things. But what I can do here now... Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, so... petroleum coke. That's what this is going to be right here. Heavy oil residue in, solid out. Okay. That's easy enough. Which way do I want it facing? Guess it really doesn't matter too much, does it? Wait. Which way is the rubber going? Okay, rubber's going this way. Wait, no. What am I doing? Okay, so the bottom layer is this. So polymer resin is going in from this side, going that way, and then out from here is going to be polymer resin. I guess it really doesn't matter which way it faces. Let's see. I do need to set up splitters on this side, though. So we'll have splitters facing this way, like this. This is where the polymer resin will be going in order to make, what was it, rubber? Polymer resin going in to make rubber. Okay. And then petroleum coke. No. Yeah. Okay. That's what this is. To make rubber. And the rubber's going out this way too. Perfect. Okay, I'm losing track of what machine modules I'm working on. Okay. Let's connect these up. So this is going to be water going into these guys. And then this will probably just circle around like so. And from up here, this will come down and just go right into there. Something like that. And then the rubber will be coming out from here, going that way. Yeah. Perfect. And this is just making heavy oil residue. Make sure I'm constantly pulling out a bunch of this stuff. And then the petroleum coke refineries just have liquid going in and solid coming out. Okay, so the solid coming out doesn't really matter which way it comes out, I guess. Okay, but this goes to there and this goes to there. We'll probably have the petroleum coke going out this way. So the rubber will be coming out this way, petroleum coke will be coming out this way, and then I'll have the circuit board stuff right here. I think that sounds good. Sounds good to me. So I'll be using this blueprint right here. And the heavy oil residue will be coming directly out of here into the machines. Do have to make sure this is directly on the line, like so. There we go. Is that correct? What the heck? That's not correct. But it's on a... Oh, no, it's not on the line. There we go. Now it's on the line. Perfect. Okay, so now I need to decide how close to this building do I want it. I mean, I literally could have it directly under it if I wanted to. That way it would just drop directly in. I could do that. But it's clipping a little bit, and I don't like that. So I'll probably do this, and then I can remove this guy and have it just go straight down and into there. That's probably what I'll do. Okay. Maybe I should do one more out. Like there. That might be good. What do you think? That might be good. Okay, so go straight down. I may want it to be as tight as possible, though. Straight down and in. Okay, yeah, let's make this tight. Let's make this tight. So I'll put that there. Keep pulling out crystals and reinforced iron plates. And I should probably craft some more oscillators. Let me raise the music a little bit for you guys. Do you like the music? I can't believe it's taken me so long to actually use the boombox to listen to different music. Okay. Gotta get a decent amount. Okay, but I am about to do a huge assembler. Here. Let's see. 60. Wait. Oh, there's going to be a lot of petroleum coke coming out from this. I didn't even think about that. Oh shit. 2,400. Let me calculate that out really quick. 2,400 divided by 2,400 divided by 600. Okay, so it would be a total of 4 full belts. Let's see. But I am going to be having a total of 10 lines. 6 10 lines I can bring into 6 assemblers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll figure that out in a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be using these guys right here. I might have it like go immediately out into the assemblers. That might be what I do. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And I'm out of crystals again. So, what I'm thinking of doing here is having this go like this. And then it will drop down and over and then down and in. That might be what I do. So I want this to be the same distance from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nah. We'll just do right there, I think. That'd be good. And then what I'd use would be, I'd take this, drop it down to there, and then it would go underneath everything here, and then right here it would drop down. I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't know where exactly. Let's see. So I guess it'd be like right here. Did I get that right? I may lower that to there. Okay, that means that this guy I need to bring down to here. Is that right? Let's see. How's that look? Did I get that right? Actually got that right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Then I'd connect this up like so. This is with the polymer resin right here. Oops. Okay. And the polymer resin should be fine just on one belt. Now lead around here, and this will be making the residual rubber. So let's go ahead and get the residual rubber recipe going. So it's a little bit easier for me to keep track of what machines are doing what. Because all of my machines, I mean, I love the looks of them, but they're all the same. They all look the same, so... Alright, so that's good. I will need to get water into this thing somehow. Which will be going along the pipe up here. Which, it doesn't require that much water, I don't think. Just 400. 400 water. Not too bad. It's not even a full... Not even a full belt. Or a full pipe. But I'll have exactly 600 oil going through this thing. So I'll probably have the oil enter in from a centralized location over here. Not too sure where yet, but let me go ahead and connect some power here so I can fly around a little better. Alright, let me make sure it's going straight up and down to minimize clipping. There we go. Connect this up like that. There we go. So now I can do this and raise it up. And then this will probably be going up to here. What the hell? How'd that work? Why is it doing that? What the hell? Is it because I'm clicking on the sign? I think that's why. Wait a minute. Are these actually connected right? Okay, so yeah, that's connected. That's connected, that's connected. That's connected. Okay, we're good. And then this will go up like so. There we go. That's all connected. Now I can fly around it easy peasy. Which means now I can connect these pipes. You know what? I gotta always remember to keep pulling out crystals. And reinforced iron plates. Okay, so connect this up. There we go. And I'll probably have oil come in from here. Right here. Let's see. So it will be just a full oil node. I might have the oil come up from underground here, actually, and then up and then through there. That might be what I do. Have this come through here. Clip through. I think that sounds good. In which case I will put it like right here. It's too high now, but yeah, that gives me an idea of where I'm going to have the oil come up from. Centralized location. Because I'll probably also need a pump right here. Yeah, so from here, what I can do is get rid of this guy because I don't need that. Instead, take this and go directly into there, like that. And since I have 20 pipes of heavy oil residue going into exactly what I need here, the heavy oil residue is not going to anywhere else. It's just going directly into there. 800 per minute. That'll work just fine. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and now I'm out of crystal oscillators. Great. Great! Gotta craft some crystal oscillators. I think each one of these blueprints requires 20 crystal oscillators, I believe. Because each crystal oscillator, or each billboard sign costs 5 crystal oscillators, and I have 2 of those as like undercarriage lights. Yeah, let's, while we're waiting for more crystals, we'll just jump back and forth, working on these things. So we can remove these. Like that. Then I can just pipe it up like so. Yeah, that's why I have this above, the heavy oil residue module above this one, so the fluid can just run straight down like that. Perfect, perfect. How's this looking so far? Let's go into picture mode really quick. Okay. It is a bit closer to this than I thought it would be. That's okay. No biggie, no biggie. I bet this will be all the way to there, and then then I'll have the assemblers, I guess, right over here. It's going to be a total of 60 assemblers, which is a lot of assemblers. Let me think. 60 assemblers. So assemblers, what do they cost? Assemblers. Make assemblers. Reinforced iron plates, rotors, cable. Okay. Let's keep crafting oscillators because I need those. But yeah, I wonder, what should I build next after this module? Let's see. We have rubber concrete. Cheap silica. We have all the iron stuff up here. Oh, we do have the... I'm trying to do like the bigger modules first. Okay, so iron may be the next. Iron may be the next thing to do. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. Iron's going to be a big thing. This will probably be all one building right here. And then this might be its own building as well. Yeah, this is going to be a big building. I might do the iron next. I don't think I want to make this all one big building. Maybe. But, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. There's going to be a lot. Holy shit. The good thing about this is the pure iron ingots. This recipe, I'm very familiar with how to make blueprints for it. It's very easy. But I don't think I have enough room over here to do it. I don't think I want to do it over here. I'll save this for smaller buildings, but I might do it like directly on the other side of this building. I think that's probably a good place for it. Yeah. We'll do that. Excuse me. I'm drinking a energy drink. I had one earlier this morning, but I want to stream quite a while tonight, so I gave myself another energy drink. All right. I should have enough now, oscillators. I should have enough. Okay, so one... Ah, not enough crystals, though. Not enough crystals. not enough. Yeah, this is actually something new. I haven't tried this before. It is kind of just floating on air right now. Not too sure if I like that. I mean, I could run a foundation between, I believe. Let me see here. Yeah, it would clip like crazy. But it would look more stable if I put one of these through here. Like this. A lot of clipping. It would be difficult to see the lights. Actually, let me check something really quick. Can't remember if... Did I have this correct? Okay, yeah, okay. That's lined up correctly. Pulling the crystals out. Yeah, I do want to have this have a little bit of support. Just a little bit. Then I might add some pillars or something. I might go ahead and right here as well, do something like this all the way across. Oof. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. May have to lower this down a little bit. Yeah, I may have to lower that. Let's see. And then maybe I could do a glass frame foundation through here. Like this. Yeah, that works. Pulling the crystals out. Let's fix this mess really quick. Actually, with this foundation here, though, I could probably just go ahead and put a floor hole here instead. Probably like right here. And I can use this, raise it up like that. Like so. course, this needs to be white. And then this will drop down like so. Remove that. Oops. Take this, raise it up to there. Oh? What the hell? That's not right. Second. That's not right. Like this to here. I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. And this goes right to there. Perfect. That works, that works. Okay, how's this looking? How's this looking? Let's go into picture mode. Couple. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It's just this wall of refineries. Love how if I get close to this, I'll hear the all the bubbling and churning. Okay. Should have enough now. There we go. Connect this up like that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So this thing, basically what this thing here is going to do is it's going to spit out a little bit of rubber as well as 2,400 petroleum coke. So I need 60 assemblers. That's a lot of assemblers. How do I want to lay this out? $60 assemblers. So I've got my assembler blueprints. Assembler stack mergers, 60. So 6. So each one of these lines can go to 6 assemblers. Let me think. How do I want to do this? Let's take a look at my assembler stack here. So I could have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these.
Um, I could stack these. No, I need 4 entrances. Um, So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. Or I can do 6 of these. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. Sorry, one sec. My eyes are itchy. I got itchy eyes. What other blueprints do I can work with? Okay, so I got Corsair Assembler 6. Interesting. So I could have 10 of these guys. That might actually be what I do. But I need to put in the items in a certain way. So if I use this blueprint, I'd need 4. One second. So 2,400. See, 2,400 divided by 780 equals 3.769230,762. Okay. So I will need a load balancer. Let's see. So, and then I'd have to have 4 entrances. So I guess that would be 1, 2, 3. How would I do this? Okay, so I just have the entrances. I just have to have the entrances be like have an extra. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Yep, I got it. I got it. So I'll probably start this guy right here. Actually, maybe a little bit farther because I need to fit in the load balancer. So that would be maybe right there. So I'm gonna have to combine these guys into four sections. So it'd be like 1, 2. Okay, yeah. Okay, I know what we're doing. So yeah, I think that should give me plenty of room. So we'll place that there. So I need 10 of these guys. Yeah, look at them. Look at them light up. I love it. But then I need to get my load balancer out. Which is the same balancer that I use in my other building right there. Did I give myself enough room? I don't know, hopefully I did. I think I did. Okay, so is that centered between them? It is. Okay, so I can remove these guys now. Wait. How do I want to do this? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's just completely remove all this stuff for now. That's weird. So, like, when I remove this, it changes the color of this guy. Why is that? Why did that happen? Is that a bug? Doesn't change the color of these guys. Strange. How does that change the color of the lift? Okay, so what I need to do here is add a merger. So merger goes right here. And then a merger on top goes like that. Yeah. And then I'll be able to add one of these guys off to the side like that. And then take this and bring it down to connect to there. And I put another belt down here. Now I need to do that all the way across. Yeah, I think that looks good. I wonder if there's going to be any clipping. Like, clipping as I mean, like... Okay. No clipping. It looks a little tight there, but... it should be fine. It's fine. That's fine. There we go. And now let's connect the belts up first and then the lifts. Oh my god. There we go, and now the lifts. Like so. Perfect. And then these guys. Oops. There we go. And now these I just need to connect and merge into this thing. Which I need to recolor this. I'm sure I'm missing stuff, but I should have made a blueprint with this being white. Okay, I think we got most of it. Let's see. Oh. How's that look? They get the belts in here. Yeah, I think I got pretty much everything. I guess that would help out a little bit more if I had to actually turn my flashlight on. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so now that that's done, what I can do is start combining these belts, start merging them together. So for example, the outside ones can all merge together. Actually, let's get the inside ones merged in together first. Maybe the first 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the outside ones will merge together. Let's see. Two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, let's do this, and then these three will merge. And then We'll merge these three. Or those two, and then these three. Like that. I think that sounds good. And this will go like this. Okay, now let's get some belts going. So this will go in like that, this to there, this to there, this to there. And this one will connect to there, and like that. I'll go like that, and like that. Okay. And then this will connect to here. This will connect to there. This guy will come across like so. Say right to there. And this one will also come up right to, actually this guy, let's change these two to be facing more like that. Okay, and then this guy will come over here like there. Now what I can do is take a lift here. Actually, that's a lot of clipping. Okay, let's remove these guys for just a sec. I'm gonna add merger right here, maybe? Just lift it up a couple. And then right here, turn it like this. Raise it up a couple. And this will connect to, oops, to there, and this connects to there. This looks a little funky, but that's okay. Next, we'll bring this guy to here. And this guy will go to right here. And we take the lift. Like that, and like that. There we go. So all this that will be exiting there will go into here, and then be evenly distributed throughout this thing. I'm pulling out everything that's needed for assemblers just to have it on me. Won't lie, don't really like how this looks right here. What can I do about that? What can I do about that? What can I do about that? Oh, yeah, also, I forgot, these guys, let me go ahead and, these are gonna be petroleum coke, just a regular petroleum coke. So let's copy that, paste, 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 Paste. All right. So each one of these will release 240. So if I do 240, 240, 240, that equals 620? 240, no, 240, 240, 240, 720. Okay, so that's enough to stay under the belts that I need. Let's see. Can I make this look any better? Okay, so we need 10 of these guys, 10 rows with these guys. Okay, let me go check out the fuel here. I may have to drain the fuel because there is going to be. Oops. I wonder if that screwed anything up here. I don't know if it did or not. Yeah, that's why I need to keep a close eye on this thing. I think it was close to screwing something up. All right. I'll be honest, I might just cover this whole thing up with foundations or something, so I don't have to look at it. Maybe, we'll see. But then here, what I gotta do is so bottom will be rubber. So the rubber will be coming from this side right here, I believe. Actually, I can get rid of these pipes. Don't need these. That'll clean this up a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Just a little bit. Is there anything else I could do here to like clean this up? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because I'm not too sure. Let's see, should I just cover this up? I mean, I guess what I could do, maybe to make it a little bit more symmetrical. Because I don't like that weird shape it made with the belts. What I could do is something like this instead. Or like I have. That there, and then this here like that. Then I can connect. What am I doing? Okay, so that would be default, default. And then this would connect down here with straight. Oh, How about like that? And then like that. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I do think I want to move these guys closer though. So let's do that. Let's do that. I'm trying to keep in mind or think about how I want things to look aesthetically, as well as make sure everything works perfectly. So I guess this would be yeah, let's do this. Right there. And right here. And then I'll have murders here and right here. There we go. Now I can connect these up. Let's go down here. This. And then that. Okay, how does this look now? How does this look? Better. That looks better. Yeah, I think that looks better. Not too bad. Not too bad. So we need 10 rows of these. So I will have to spread out a little bit more. Gotta use more concrete. I think that'll be enough room. Yeah. Okay. My god, uses so much crystals. That's what I get for using a ton of lighting, sign lighting. That's what I get. But yeah, so the bottom layer here. So this would go over and actually let's get the rubber. Where's the rubber coming from? Okay, so rubber's coming from here. So let's put that right there. Just drop this down like that. Wait. This doesn't need liquid. This doesn't need solids, right? Yeah, it's just liquid. I forgot to get the bottom here. Got to get it all programmed. So I've been trying to brainstorm what I want to do for my next line of machines, like the visual look of them, and I think I want to do something like dark and grungy with maybe like orange lighting. It's actually, there is, I the option for matte instead of shiny. I might play around with some darker looking machines. Do I want to bring the rubber all the way around? I might just have the rubber go down into the ground. Like right here. Right here. And then, let's see. Because I'll need some of this rubber. How much rubber is going that way? Actually, no, I can't pull from this rubber. Because this rubber's needed. What I do need to pull from is the rubber that's up top there going into there. Oh my god, I didn't even think about how I'm gonna get that shit down. Shit, I don't know. So, the amount of rubber I'll need for this is 1,200. I'm getting 200 rubber from the residual rubber. And then I will need 1,000 more from the rubber that is coming down from my recycle factory. That's going to be using the most rubber out of everything. Let's see. Weird. It's saying that my factory is already 8% built. Doesn't feel like 8%. Is that 8% of the machines? Okay, yeah, I guess that says 942 buildings remaining. Let's see. So 200. So we'll have rubber going this way. I will need to put a priority merger, probably like right here, so that the rubber from there takes priority over rubber coming in. Which actually, I'm gonna have another, let's see, just for me to keep things straight, I'm gonna have another merger there, and then what's going in here, shit, 1 second. 1,200. So, okay, so it will be 2 full belts of rubber. Okay, I could do that. Easy peasy. I do want, let's see, so this will be one of the rubber belts. This will be one of the rubber belts coming from up there. And then this will be the line that is coming from over there. So we'll prioritize left input first. Okay. And if necessary, I guess I can also Do another priority merger right here. A smart splitter. Smart splitter right here. That way I can confirm that the belts will be full enough to run this whole thing. That. And this will make the center one high priority. Actually, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. Actually, just to keep things flowing. Yeah, we'll do that. That seems good. And then that means I gotta have this go like that. Then this go like this. Make sure I'm still pulling out crystals. Okay, so this will be like that. This will be like that. So that's where the rubber's going to be going in. It'll be 2 belts of rubber. And then these guys, however, what I'm going to have to do is have some of the belts go in this way, and then about halfway down, I'm going to have a belt go all the way across and then down into the second half of these 10 rows of assemblers. You know what? Let me extend this out a little bit here. Go. Gotta be able to fly around. You know what? Let's check out my power really quick. I'm curious to see how messed up it is. I think my blenders got messed up when I let the fuel get too high. Something went off balance. Let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing some stuff is thrown off here. Okay, maybe this is not what's thrown off. Maybe it was my my water extractors. I had a lot of problems with those as well. Maybe my refinery's up top? Are they backed up with oil residue? No, they seem fine. Okay, yeah, so I don't think these ended up stopping at all. Oh, let me check my water reservoir. How's my water reservoir looking? Yeah, that is... Okay, so it's not completely full, so that's good. Okay. Everything looks all right. Going to decouple here. see what the size of this is compared to my other building. This is much smaller than that. Okay, let's keep pulling crystals out. And reinforced iron plates. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I was gonna die. Well, not die, take fall damage. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. Okay, so the bottom ones, actually, this is actually kind of easy. This I can connect like so, like that. Yeah, that works. And then the bottom one, however, I'll need to raise up towards the top. How should I do that? Okay, so the bottom ones will need to be raised to this level. Yeah, so I'll probably put that right there. This one will be... Wait. So this one will be like right here? Yeah, like right there. There's gonna be a little clipping underneath, but I'm not too worried about that. And then I gotta get a lift going down like that and like that. And this will be going into there and into there. And then this line right here will be going halfway down. This row of refineries or assemblers. Let's see, so I've got 8 right now. Okay. More. There we go. All right, so let's belt everything together here. Can't miss any belts. Okay. Oh shit, I just remembered there was a blueprint that I had that was a little broken. Like I had to redo some vertical lifts. I wonder if this is the one. This might be the one. I guess I'll find out. There we go. Now for the other side. Well, actually, I am going to have to halfway down break the belt. And it'll be the top belt that I have to break. I'll figure out which one is supposed to be here in a sec. All right. Okay, so let's see. I think it was, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like right here, this has to be removed. And then I have to bring that all the way over to, let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it'd be to right here-ish. So if I put that there, and I connect this up to here, now half of it will be going to the right place, like that. Actually, oops. Is that connected right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Okay, now I need to do the same on the other side. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here, I need to have the splitter start right here. Remove this guy. Connect this up to dir. Like that. And connect this. Come on. Come on. There we go. There. There we go. It should be good. Should be good. That is me having 4 inputs. 4 belt inputs for petroleum coke and 2 inputs for rubber. That should work just fine. Let's go ahead and get all this connected. Okay, so I guess we'll have a vertical merger to connect all these together. Okay, next one up. Okay. Okay, now the top. Yeah, what was the petroleum coke used for? Oh, wait. That's right. I completely forgot what module I'm working on. This is going to make the circuit boards. This is electrode circuit boards. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do vertical. Let's see. I might put that there. Have a vertical lift right here, like that. Then have mergers going down it. Ah, I hate how that happens. It's not what I wanted. So what's the best way to do this? What's the best way to combine these three? Is there any machine module that I want to go from this directly to? No. No, these would need to be grabbed from other locations. Now, let's put this one directly into the ground. Onto the logistics floor. Yeah, so this guy. Oops. Oh, hi. Hi, Chi-Chi. What? Why are you meowing so loud, huh? Okay, so let's just bring it right down to there. Don't put the vertical mergers on. Like that. There we go. Connect these up. Like so. Of course, make them white. Just so I can test things out, let's go ahead and put an awesome sink down. Right here. Now, I won't be able to test this out today. Because connecting the rubber to this will kind of be annoying, I believe. Oops. But when I am ready to connect the rubber, at least this will be syncable. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and I guess wire these guys up and program them. I believe these are all programmed now, as well as those ones are powered, I believe. But I also need to connect a oil node. Oh, I did not program these guys. So this is heavy residual oil. Or heavy oil residue. Let's copy that. Paste. 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 Basically, what's on top here is what's on the top of my recycled center. Okay. There we go. So this has power. It is programmed. This is power. This is programmed. The rubber here, I need to send over there now. To right into here. Okay. So this will be like right... Wait, why is that? Is that facing the wrong way? Wait, what the hell? No, that should be facing the right way. What the hell? Okay, this needs to go like that. Weird. Okay, and then... Oops. And this goes down like so. And then I can connect this up with default, maybe? Nah, might as well just... My cat is freaking out. There we go. Alright, so this will lead into here, and this will take priority over our main rubber stock. And then... So this will come down like so. Oh. I guess that works out. I actually did not even mean to line that up like that. That worked out great. Huh. Okay, and then this one will go down like this. Let's connect up like that. Then this one will go all the way over here. Actually, let me go ahead and bring this down like so. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We're actually getting some stuff here on my logistics floor. This is like the first stuff on my logistics floor. I'm keeping this thing pretty clean. But the rubber will be going down these two right here. Which I gotta find some way to get rubber down from up top there. Yeah. I probably will not work on that today, though. I'll leave that open for now. But yeah, I do need to program these guys and get power to these guys. So, to get power to these guys, I guess we will... just connect them from down here. So let's grab this guy, bring it straight down, make sure it's clean by going straight up and down. That. Connect that up to there. Okay, now can do. Let's do this. Yeah, because what's going to be... I won't be able to start this thing up anyways because I have not connected this to a an oil node yet. I do have two nodes I can choose from. I have to figure out which one's the most easy one to get to. I'm glad I put a pipeline highway on my Rainbow Road. So basically I have this all set up to bring entire nodes, oil nodes over. See under here I put 4 pipes in. Okay, everything's still good here, it looks like. Yep. Okay, let's take a look at my power again. I think something I threw something off by accidentally letting the fuel run that high. Strange. I don't know what's... I have a feeling it's probably... probably an issue with the blenders, if I were to guess. Blenders are probably a little screwed up now. Yeah, everything else looks fine. So something's going on with the blenders. Maybe. Maybe things are fine. Strange. What's having issues then? If it's not the blenders. Strange. Let me flush the buffers again. Yeah, that's really strange. I don't know what's going on. Unless it's something going on outside of this world. Or this outside of this factory. I don't think there's anything that would be I could affect from outside this factory though. Why is this happening? What the hell? It's very strange. It's not these guys, right? No, these guys look fine. Yeah. Nothing wrong here. I don't know. Maybe me pulling out a ton of crystals or rotors or whatever threw some stuff off. I don't know. It's very strange. I'm gonna hope that it balances itself out. Yeah, because I hate that. I hate when that happens, because it's always like everything that I check always seems fine, but something is not working 100%. Yeah, see that little dip there? What is that? What does that do? What is that? What is that? That's the kind of thing that drives me nuts, and it kills my OCD. Oh, what is it? Yeah, see what I really wish I could like diagnose that. There's a diagnostic tool. Okay, so let's program these guys though. The electrode circuit board. Okay. So electrode circuit board. Here we go. We'll get the top layer first because that's easy. I have not made any circuit board modules in this world yet, so this will be nice getting something new. Making something new. Okay, next layer down. The other side. Okay, next layer down. Ow, my eyes hurt. Why do my eyes hurt? Been staring at a screen too long. The other side. There we go. Next is powering this thing. Let's get this thing powered. Let's go ahead and maybe from this side since we have it already open. Take that, bring it down. Okay, make sure it's up and down. To minimize clipping. Like that works. Pick that up. All right, let's connect everything. Okay. Okay, next one up. To the top. Gotten a lot faster at doing this. And then we'll switch to the other side here. Drop down. Almost done. There we go. Now this whole thing is powered. It's all programmed. So the next step to booting this all up would be to connect an oil node and water. Let's see. So oil. Let's go see what I have as far as oil nodes available to me, because I do have 2. So I've got one right here and then one right there. I kind of want to go with the one that's closest. We'll see if I can get to that. Going the opposite direction on Rainbow Road. I can't actually step on the belts, otherwise it'd slow me down. Okay, so I believe the node is up here. It's the node right. Oh, there, the node's right there. Actually, that's perfect. That's perfect. So what's right here? I might connect it right here, actually. That way I don't even need to raise it up here. I can just connect it right to here. Let's clear this out. Might as well clear that out too. Oop. Wait, is it attacking me? Alright, so I'll be able to connect that right up to there. Whoop, a little bit of lag. What the hell? Why didn't that break anything? Strange. Also, I am out of obelisks now. And might as well craft some really quick before I forget. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. If there's anyone hanging out tonight who are enjoying watching what I'm doing today, feel free to hit that follow button. Be much appreciated. I stream Satisfactory most days. Let's get some obelisks. Need some more black powder too. Okay, so I gotta decide which one of these I want to connect it to. That's a big ass rock. Hey you! Come here. Come here. Haha! He did. Oh, I missed a rock. What? What the hell? Is this unbreakable? No, it's not. Okay, so I think probably this one would make the most sense. So like if I do something like this. And then I can just connect this across like so. That would work. Or I can lower this down a little bit, actually. Maybe like right there. That way I can just... that. I kind of want it straight across. I don't know why, I think it looks better. Literally does not matter one bit, but yeah, that works. That looks good. Okay, so now I need to put this, let's see, this oil extractor on here. I'm not gonna worry about foundations. Okay, let's get some power. The closest power line would be here. Bring this down like that, and then to there. Perfect. We will overclock this thing to a full 600. Like that. And then we will connect this up. Like... we'll use curve, I think. I like using curve when it's not on foundation. Ah, 1 second. Let me fix the curve. Like that, perfect. Okay, it's filling up. Yeah, it doesn't even look like I need a pipeline pump. So that's good. Now this is gonna be filling. May take a while to fill, but that's okay. And this should be a full 600 flow rate. Should be. Yep, there we go. All right. Just for the hell of it, let's also make this white. Cool. So now this line right here will be oil. It will take forever to fill up, but now I have oil connected. Whoa. Not entirely sure how I got down here. What the hell? How did I get in here? How did I get in there? I have no idea how I got in there. Did I just like jump? Yeah, no idea. Weird. Okay. Okay, so this one, let me just confirm. So that was the far side. So this line right here will have oil in it. Where do I need to have it come up from? So I do need to have the oil come up from like a centralized area, which I think was right here. Let me go ahead and perfect that there was a foundation. Oh, okay, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, so do now is take this and go through here and horizontal vertical it like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just confirm this is the right machine module. Yes. All right. Bring this straight down to there. Okay, now I need to connect the oil up. So take that and it'll be right here. Go up like that. I think technically I won't need
With the floor holes, it may screw things up, but technically I shouldn't need any water tower or pumps, considering it's dropping down from such a high height. I don't know for sure, though. Let's see, so right here... Okay. Let me remove this. Add a... Probably add... just one of these guys right here. Make it white. Take this, bring it up. Place that right there. Put the window back in place. Like that. I might put a valve right here, actually, to keep it from going farther. So the valve I can have completely empty, completely zero out the flow rate. Should go to complete zero. There we go. Okay. Think that should work. Go. Then we connect this all the way to there. Okay, if I'm correct, water tower is not necessary. We'll see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. If I go up to here. Wait, no. If I go up to here. Okay. I do need a water tower, apparently. Or not a water tower, a pump. Maybe let's just add a pump here. Will that be good? That might be good. Oh, okay, maybe not. 1 second. That didn't work. Do I need a pump here? Do I really? Yeah, probably. Across like so. There we go. Now this is powered. Pipeline pump is powered. Let's make it white. Like that. Okay. Let me grab this and maybe put the pipeline pump right here. Floor holes always do some weird stuff with head lift, though. Okay, let's see. Do I need to raise it even higher? Let's see. Shit, I do. Okay. If that's the case, could put that like that and disconnect this guy and have this go to there first, then to there, like that. And that should be all of the pumps needed, I imagine. Oh my god, I'm stuck in my machines. Okay, so that should be all that's needed. Oh, these guys are already working. I forgot, I already had these all powered. Oh, and these guys are working too. Interesting. Okay. I don't have any rubber going though. Wait, are these guys gonna start working? No, these don't have water. Polymer resin is coming down here though. I need to connect water up to this though. Okay. You know what? For now, I'm going to shut off some of these so the oil fills up. There we go. I want the pipes to be full. And then I gotta get water into here somehow. I might get a floor hole. Let's put a floor hole right here. Let's just go right there, as tight as we can. Make it white. That, and then I need to come down here. This. And then I'm going to be getting water extractor. I might just throw one down here. No need for foundations or anything. It's literally just one water extractor that I need. So let's put that there. Connect this up. What the hell? It's weird. Let me just use auto. Actually, this is perfect. I can connect this guy right to there as well. And then this guy will be 400, I believe. I think it was 400 that I needed. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, I forgot. I'm gonna need two of these, I believe. Let me see. So for the water for this one, I need 400. Okay, so this one will be 200. And then I'll need a second one. Right here. Get rid of that for a sec. Maybe a little too close to each other, but let's see. Okay, now copy that and then paste. And then to pump it up. Use this same power here. Oh wait. Don't need to connect it to that. What I can do is connect this to this, and this to this. Wait. Copy that, and then paste there. What the hell? No, this is supposed to be 200. Copy, paste. There we go. Should be good now. I think. Right there. Connect this up. Make all this white like normal. Okay. Now let's see what this is doing up top here. I believe the head lift should be perfectly fine. Yeah, let me check something really quick here. What I can do is do this. Okay, yeah, the head lift was fine. Got all the way through. So yeah, this whole thing should be getting enough water now. Shut one of these down just so it fills up a little bit quicker. All right. Okay, I can start these guys up again, because the oil should be full. There we go. Now this all should be starting up. Ah, this is full. Of course it is. Both sides full, so now it needs rubber. Yeah, this whole thing's gonna back up now because there's no rubber. That's okay. But I've got circuit boards going actually now. There's like a little rubber coming in, just a little bit. But yeah, I'd have to connect that rubber up there, which I do not feel like I have it in me tonight to do that. So I am going to be calling it a stream though. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!